So now let's start. Hello everybody, nice to see you again.
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Nice, hello. Didi, that's your sleeping suit, right? No, that's not your sleeping suit? Looks so much like a sleeping suit. Emily, what do you think? Do you think that what Didi wears is a sleeping suit or not? You're muted, Emily.
No, I don't think it's a sleeping suit.
You think it's a sleeping suit?
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Yes.
The what?
Emily, do you think that Didi is wearing a sleeping suit?
Yes.
Yes. Andre, do you think that it's a sleeping suit? You cannot. Yes. Tenza also. And Zui?
They look like pajamas.
So Didi, this is a class. It's not a sleeping time.
Not pajamas.
Yeah, pajamas.
They're not pajamas. If you can feel the material, you would know. But you can't feel the material through the camera. You can see it, but it's not the same. It's actually quite rough. Yeah, before, but they're not actually meant for that.
Would you take this to school, Didi? Would you take this to school?
I worn it to school, yes. I worn it to school. I think it was just a different color, though.
Okay, whatever. No, it doesn't matter
But
anyway. It doesn't matter anyway. Yes, Tenza?
It looks like a pajamas because it's matching.
I see, because, well, there are many suits that match and they're not pajamas. I think it looks like that because of the kind of like dull color and because of the very old style stripes.
Yeah,
stripes.
I think it's like because it has the long sleeves.
And also because you do not need to have anything under this, you know, it is very clear that you can have this alone and you're fine. All right, so let's start with meditation. No problem, anyone can wear pajamas during our class. What is important is that you have covered knees, okay? Knees, navel, and shoulders. All right, so let's sit in a comfortable meditation posture. Make sure your back is erect. I see we are missing quite a few students, right? Do you have some holidays or something these days now? All right. So we keep our back erect, side cast down. And we can make the first determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on, let's meditate 15 minutes. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. And with that determination, we can gently, lovingly notice the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head. We allow it to be heavy. And changing. We continue to the forehead, eyes, nose, lips, chin, cheeks, ears, back of the head, We allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the head to be heavy. And changing. We continue to the neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers, tips of fingers, chest, abdomen, back, we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the upper part of the body to be heavy and changing. We continue to the buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles, toes, tips of toes, we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the body to be heavy and changing. And we allow all of the body parts to be changing. And as we give freedom to the body to be the way it is, we ourselves enjoy freedom from worry about the body. So let's watch this freedom. Let's enjoy this peace. Now let's share our peace with other living beings. We start in our room. May all beings in this room be in peace. We can gradually expand our loving kindness. May all beings in this building be in peace. May all beings in this village or city be in peace. May all beings in this country be in peace. May all beings on this continent be in peace. May all beings on this planet be in peace. May all beings in the whole world be in peace. Now we can radiate loving kindness to all beings, including ourselves. Remember that you are the source of your love, so you're the most important here, and the other beings will receive it if they have the right conditions for that. So we don't force, we don't expect, we just allow. May all beings, including me, be in peace. May all beings, including me, be in peace. Now, because the time for the sitting is finished, let's make the last determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. And we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. Now let's take 1 minute, during which we will not move at all, and we will just curiously watch the mind. Do you have any feeling? Do you hear something? Do you have any thought? See if you can be there every moment and clearly know what's going on in the mind. Very well. Makemye, were you able to get my big luggage inside?
Oh, that is. Thank you. He 先不要，特别的嘛，也，我嘛不要，但你先不要我，可能没办法。
เป็นไงสิบาท
แต่นั้นที่เดี๋ยวข้างหน้าหรือว่าเก็บอะไรปุ๊บ
ချမ်းသာပါစေဘေးရန်ကင်းကြပါစေ ဦးဇင်းတို့ကမနေ့ဖြန်တစ်ဘက်ခါတွေ့ရင်ပုံပြီးအဆင်ပြေပါတယ်နော်
တင်ပါ
အခု
ဗျာ
ကျန်
သူက
တင်
လ
တ
ည်း
န်းမှာ
ရှိတယ်
တင်ပြီးနေရတယ်
တင်ပါအားဆိုတပည့်တော်မှာဒီဥစ္စာ
တစ်ဘက်က
6ပဲကတ်ခိုင်းလိုက်လက်ပြန်မှာကတ်ခိုင်း
တခြားနေမှလို့ရင်ပုံပြီးအဆင်ပြေ
တင်ပါ
Yes, Tiri?
Please use the restroom.
Excuse me?
Please use the restroom.
Yes, please. So today you will be taking the 3 refuges and 5 precepts. Last week you took in Sinhalese or in Burmese? I think
Seattle, did we do?
Sinhalese. Andrea, what do you think?
Wait, did we do the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts last week? Because I remember that when we meditated, we just went straight to the story.
Yeah, I think last year you actually didn't take it, right? That's right. And previously, I think it was in Sinhalese. Let me see. It's actually easy for me to find out. So the last time you took it apparently in Sinhalese, but I actually gave it in Burmese to the others. So that means that this time it will be in Sinhalese again. So we are waiting for Tiri. So who will meet me and when in the US? I'm now in the US. I'm now in San Francisco. Emily, do we have any plan that we will meet?
Probably not, because San Francisco is far away from North Carolina.
You're in North Carolina, but I will be in Florida. I will be in Florida for about 2 weeks.
That will be a 5-hour drive.
It's a 5-hour drive. Wow, that's far away. It's still far away. But if you go by airplane, did you ever go by airplane, Emily?
Never for like a short amount of time, but I have gone to Myanmar 2 times when I was 2 and 5 years old.
I see. Okay, that's nice. And Zui, do we have any plan for meeting?
Where is San Francisco?
You live in San Francisco, so when?
No, wait, I don't. I'm just asking where it is, because I don't like.
I see. I don't really know San Francisco suburbs, but Zui, where do you live?
I live in New York.
Yes, so we will surely meet. I'm going to New York for about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, at the end of June. So we shall see. Andre, you live in Jamaica, right?
Yes, I live in Jamaica.
What is Jamaica close to Florida or something like that?
Jamaica is in the Caribbean. It's in like it's like next. It's like, I guess it connects to Guatemala.
So it's very far, right? And do people speak in? Is it part of the U.S. or is it part of the Mexico?
It's the Caribbean.
So do they speak in English or do they speak in Spanish?
They speak in English.
I see. Well, then it's probably part of the U.S. Okay. Do you have any plan to meet me when I'm in Florida? But it's probably
I don't know.
You would have to fly an airplane.
I don't know if we can do that. Maybe after my exam.
And maybe after some time. Okay. Yes, I will meet Tenza for some time, for 1 week. We will probably meet with Tenza 1 week every day. Okay, nice. And Tiri will come to see me in Florida from Georgia, right?
I don't know. I forgot to ask my parents. But
Yeah.
we're in Georgia.
Yeah, I think your mom
No,
said
Florida. We're in Florida. We're in Florida.
I will be in 2 places. One of them I think is Orlando, and the other one I don't remember.
I think I've been to Orlando before. Maybe I could go by plane.
Your mom said something like you will come, so let's see. Yes, Dre?
I've been to Miami before by plane, so is there anywhere close? I don't know.
Probably not Miami.
Probably not.
Yes, Dre?
They're probably farther. Just
Like, is it like at the end of June? You mean like June 16? Because or like June 16 to the end of June? Is it probably like around there? Because or is it like in July as well? Because I have plans in July.
No, July. Well, in July, I should be in France. So,
Alright.
let me see.
And like if you like and if I have time, like what time do I come? Because I don't.
It is. I don't really understand much the system and the time and the invitation changes, but so far it seems that I will be in New York from June 24 until June 30, so 1 week. What was the last thing you said, Sue?
Like what time? If you come to New York, like what time will we be meeting every day? Or
Oh, that I don't know. that I will just follow instructions of the donor. Donor says go here, go there, and I follow. Charles, do you think I can ask you for a special favor? Go ahead. Can you please unwrap the suitcase? Sure. That would help so much. I can give you a knife. To simplify. I now realize actually the knife is in the front pocket and that is also wrapped, right? Okay, so
we can use this knife here on the kitchen.
Okay, good. Didi, you would like to say something?
I forgot to lower my hands.
Fine, so now everybody can take the 5 precepts, 3 refuges, so you can unmute yourself.
This is not a good knife for this. Can you get me one that's not serrated? For this one.
And okay, you can unmute yourself. Yamahang vadami tang vadetha.
Amma bande.
Aham bhante.
Aham bande.
Visaranena saha.
Visaranena saha.
Panchasilang dhammang yajami.
Panchasilang dhammang yajami.
Anuggaham katva.
Anuggaham katva.
Silang detha me bhante.
Silang detha me bhante.
Anukampang upadaya.
Anukampang upadaya.
Dutiyampi aham bhante.
Dutiyampi aham bhante.
Tisaranena saha.
Tisaranena saha.
Panchasilang dhammang yajami.
Panchasilang dhammang yajami.
Anuggaham katva.
Anuggaham katva.
Silang detha me bhante.
Silang detha me bhante.
Anukampang upadaya.
Anukampang upadaya.
Tatiyampi aham bhante.
Yampi aham bhante.
Tisaranena saha.
Tisaranena saha.
Panchasilang dhammang yajami.
Panchasilang dhammang yajami.
Anuggaham katva.
Anuggaham katva.
Silang detha me bhante.
Silang detha me bhante.
Anukampang upadaya.
Anukampang upadaya.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa
Bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami.
Buddhan saranam gacchami,
Gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Yami
Gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi
Saranaгаmanang paripunnam
Bande
Panati pata vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Panati pata vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Adinnadana vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Adinadana
Vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Kame sumichhachara vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Michachara vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Musavada vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Musavada vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Surameraya majjapamada thana vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Suramera
Vera manisikha padang samadhiyami.
Tisaranena saddhing panchasilang dhammang sadhukang surakkidang katva appamadena sampadetham.
Bande.
May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you soon attain the eternal bliss of Nibbana.
Sadhu. Sadhu.
Very well. So let's get into the stories right away. Seems like many people are missing today, right?
Yes.
People are missing.
What'd you say?
How many people are missing today? Let me see.
We're missing May, we're missing Yamana, we're missing... Who else?
We're missing two people.
Valentina.
Valentina.
Oh, Valentina,
and May,
three.
right?
Three.
3 people. Let me see.
Yeah, because usually the screen holds 9 people and there's 6 people here, so there's 3 people left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we actually missed one. We actually missed Valentina last time also. Okay, so let me see if we who made the for the homework. If you are missing, it's always a little bit complicated for me because I cannot just say missing, in the attendance. I need to check whether you did your homework. If you did your homework, then I make your cross green, and if you did not, I make it black. So, 6:56.
Cynthia, Valentina mom was asking for homework, actually.
Yeah, I do not give a new homework to those who did not. Actually, Valentina did.
Valentina did her homework last week, yes.
So 46. Yes, as soon as they do not do their if they do their homework and they don't come for the class, it means that they did not have they did their homework. So for them, like the main point is done, but they could not share their summary with the other students. So I do not want to give them another homework because then it's too much of a load when they come, let's say after 3 times or 4 times being absent, because you can be absent 10 times. If you do homework, it's absolutely fine. But you need to do your homework, and then it becomes a little complicated if you become absent 2 times because your homework is the same. So you actually did your homework anyway.
Came up, yeah.
Because you do not get more homework, you know. I want the child to really come and share their notes with the others they need to read. Now, if they have to share 3 or 4, then it will be so boring because they will be just reading and reading and reading and reading, and that's not a good thing. So if the person doesn't come and they did homework, it's all fine, but next time they should come so that they can read their homework, because everybody's waiting for that. And the class is basically stuck on that homework. So for example, they got a story 55. Now everybody does the remaining story, and they really do it. And then when they come, everybody is working on a story 100, 102. But this person who did story 55 didn't read it yet. So we're still waiting for story 55, you know, after 3-4 weeks. So it's necessary to come. If one time absent is no problem. But should not be absent more than that. And you know, you can connect from anywhere. You can connect from a car. You can connect from anywhere. So I believe it should be possible. All right. So who's missing? May. We are missing May. And Valentina and Yamona. Now let me see if they did their homework. So for Valentina, what shall we do? They need to come, you know. If someone does their homework and they don't come one time, it's okay. If they do not come for the second time, they need to be careful. And third time also need to be careful. If they don't come for the fourth time, then I don't know what to do. Then I don't know what to do. So you should come, all right? The problem is that if you're disqualified, it doesn't help anyone and anything, all right? Because you are all these special people who are specially eligible for this class. Nobody can join this class new. We cannot have a new student for this class. You know, so we started with with 8 people, right? With 8 people, and we can never have 9. We can have 7, we can have 6 or 5, but we can never have 9 or 10. No, during this year, not possible. So you're special, see, very special. And that puts a lot of duty, you know, a lot of responsibility for you, that you always come for the class. Because if as soon as you fall off from the class, then you fall off forever. You cannot like just repeat, you know, you would have to repeat the third grade next year. That's possible. If you decide I will not follow this time, you can actually follow the 3rd grade next year. But if you are 12, you will not. Because if you are 12, you're not allowed to follow this class. You will have to follow grade 4 when you are 12. How old are you, Emily?
9.
9. Zoe?
10.
10. And Tiri?
8.
You're 8. Andre?
10.
You're 10, And then Za? 10, okay. All right, that's pretty good, but this is a 3rd grade, you know, like after this 3rd grade, there will be 4th, there will be like 3, let's call it 3S, and that means 3 for supervisor. So you will be supervising other students next year. I've already told you that. So that's the plan, and I will take you to grade 1, and there you will be supervising the students. You will be helping them. You will be teaching them how to arrange their camera, how to get pants so that they have knees, navel, and shoulders nicely covered, how to be fully in their camera, and how to do their homework, and how to say hello, venerable sir. So that's what you will be doing. And then you will be checking their homework. You will be listening to their homework, and you'll say, that's wrong, you need to do it again. And like that. So you will be helping others, so that they are successful and they learn and they feel that someone cares.
Third, wait. So this is like sharing Dhamma, right? Is this like sharing Dhamma?
Yes, always.
Is this sharing like the?
Yes, you will be
Okay.
teaching assistants. And then
Good points.
And then I'm thinking that in the later stage, you can also share with them some of your knowledge and some of your ideas. So that would be, we will see next year. That's coming next year. So let me first see whether Yamuna and May did their homework. So May had story 52, Yamuna 49. Yes, May did. And Yamuna also. So again, everybody, remember, if you miss one time and you did homework, it's absolutely fine, all right? Try not to miss second time in a row. All right, try not to miss second time in a row. You can miss one time, come, then again miss, and then come. That's okay. But try not to miss second time in a row, because we cannot do anything about it. Yes.
There's a picture here, huh?
Yes.
Maybe he wants to. No.
Yeah, picture is definitely better than this, but we can do it next time. Let's do next time with the picture. Thank you.
So you want to show him the key and things like that. Oh, you have a time between this and
no
May.
time.
No time. Oh, how to use
Until
it?
7, until 7:30.
You want to stay till 7. So
Yes, that's right. So what about if I just stay in the room, and you will show me tomorrow?
okay.
Or you show me tomorrow after we come from Mr. Minsui.
The only thing is the door, not this door, but the one out there. You have to manually turn it from the inside. I don't think we can.
When we go,
to lock.
I
You
have
mean
a key.
when I come in?
Maybe we can do it from the
Yeah,
outside.
I have a key.
Let me
see.
test it. Let me test it.
I have a
And
key.
are there many robbers? Are you sure that someone will be so much interested to come here and
It's
rob a monk?
very safe neighborhood.
Is it very
So
safe?
just let it be. Yeah, no
okay.
worries.
But it's better. It is better if you do. They would prefer.
They would prefer it.
But let me see if we can
But
do
I
it.
have an
I'll see
extra
if we can
key.
do it.
Okay.
If you need anything, you just buy by me.
Sadhu. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Chanda ba si, pian ken ba si, loya sandamya, along amyasam, piwa ba si.
ပြီးတယ်။နောက်ပြန်မှာပုံပုံဆင့်ကအတူတူတောင်းရမှာ။
ကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်
။လုံးဝဆိုရင်အဆင်မပြေဘူး
။ဒါမနေ့ဖြန်တဲ့ကမှတို့9နာရီခွဲမှလာမယ်နော်
။အားနိုင်ပဲတပြေတော့မှမြစ်ဆွေနဲ့စကားပြောပြီးတဲ့အခါကျရင်ပုံပုံစီကိုအကြောင်းကြားတယ်
။ Okay.
။ဟုတ်ပြီ။ဟုတ်ကဲ့အခုမှပြောလိုက်လို့ရှိရင်တော့နေဂတိမတင်ဘူးဆိုတော့နော်။သူကအတိတ်
All right. So now I will ask Andre. Can you read for us story 50, your summary?
Jataka 50. Please
Make sure that you come close to the camera so that I can hear and understand. If I don't understand, it's not successful.
Okay. I don't have it on the computer this time, which is why I might be looking in a different direction.
Yeah, I think
Jataka
you're still
50,
far.
please
Yeah,
hold.
come as close as you can.
ရှင်ပြတပြေတော့မှ
Yes, thank you very much.
We'll lock
Thank
it
you.
for you.
Be happy, may you be healthy, may you be successful in everything you do.
Thank you.
Bye bye, Pomo. Good night.
Yes, good night. Okay, I'm listening.
Once upon a time, there was a bhikkhu who
I
acted
didn't
like
hear
a
it.
hypocrite.
Can you please repeat it? And make sure you're close to the mic. And speak slowly.
Jataka 50, His Holiness. Once
His
upon a
Holiness,
time, there was
okay.
a bhikkhu who Once upon a time, there was a bhikkhu who acted like a hypocrite. When some other bhikkhus told the Buddha told that this was not the first time that he was like this, and he was like this in another life. Long ago, there was a hungry jackal who saw some rats. He tricked them and made them think he was very righteous, but every day after they paid their respect, he would devour one of them. The leader realized this and tested the theory out and slayed the jackal as he found out he was evil. The rats then devoured him, leaving only the skeleton.
So who devoured the jackal?
Basically, there was a jackal, and then he was standing on one foot. He was breathing in the air, and then the leader thought he was very righteous. So then they would always pay their respect. But then, as they lined up to go back in the cave, the jackal would snatch the one at the back and then eat it. So then some people realized that the rat group was getting smaller. So then the king went behind was at the back of the line, and then found out that the jackal was evil, and then he went to his throat, he slashed it, he couldn't more, and he fell dead.
That reminds me the Jataka about the elephants, right? Did you read somebody read the Jataka about the elephants? There was a hunter who took the robes of monks, and then elephants were going around and they were paying respect to the hunter because they thought that the hunter is a monk. And then the hunter, when it came to the last elephant, the hunter killed the elephant. And then gradually the elephants were less and less, and the king of the elephants, the Buddha to be, he realized that something is wrong. That because they're less and less, they're losing their elephants. So then he himself went last. And when he went as the last, he was able to dodge. What's that? He was able to avoid the weapon of the hunter, and then he humiliated the hunter. So the hunter then confessed that he is a hunter, and I don't remember exactly how this happened, but somehow the hunter then stopped to kill the elephants. Then this story about the jackal and the rats looks quite similar, right?
Yeah. Yes. The exact same beginning, middle, and end, apart from the part where he was humiliated.
Apart from?
Apart from the part where he was humiliated, because the jackal didn't get humiliated.
Okay. I don't know whether the elephant humiliated the hunter. We'd have to look at it again.
So, sir, may I drink some water?
Yes, please. So maybe nobody remembers here that you read that story about an elephant?
What was the name of it?
Excuse me, did he?
What was the name of it?
I don't remember the name. So maybe it was a story in
Different book?
Maybe it was a story in... yes, there would have to be a different book. Let me see.
Maybe they were meant to be the same, just different people believe different things and different writers wrote different.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe... I'm wondering where it is. Probably in the Dhammapada, possibly in the Dhammapada.
I'm gonna mute.
Oh, it was in Dhammapada. So, so you don't know it. Okay, good. Very interesting similarity. All right, so let's continue. I think now story 51, right? Emily.
Jataka 51, Asampadana, and gratitude.
Gratitude, okay.
Once two wealthy men were best friends. One was named Pilya, and the other was named Senka. When Pilya lost all his wealth, Senka helped him by giving him half of his wealth to him. But when Senka lost all of his wealth, Pilya only gave him a bowl of measured rice to cook and nothing else. Then the king arrived and asked what was wrong, and Senka told the king that when Pilya lost all of his wealth, he gave him half of his wealth. But when he lost all of his wealth, Pilya gave him a bowl of measured rice to cook himself. So the king ordered Pilya to give everything back, but Senka refused and only asked for the things that don't belong to Pilya. The end.
So, what kind of lesson did you get there? What did you learn from this story?
That friendship is friendship, and you would do almost everything for a friend.
So, can you tell us again? What did the friend here do for his friend?
Excuse me, what did you say?
So, you say in this story, a friend was ready to do anything for his friend, right?
No, they were two wealthy men were best friends. Lilia lost all of his wealth first, and then Senka helped him by giving half of his wealth to him. But when Senka lost all of his wealth, Pilya only gave him a bowl of measured rice to cook himself, and
it was not fair.
And didn't offer him a bedroom or anything else.
I see. So one friend offered everything to the other one, and the other one did not offer almost anything to the first one, right? I see. Yeah, need to be fair. Need to be fair. But this is the way how you recognize your friend. When you get into troubles, if your friend cares, then that's how you recognize a good friend. And we learn to be a good friend for everyone. So we always do our best. That's what you will be studying next year when you're supporting others children who are younger than you in their studies. So you will be studying, you will be practicing patience, a lot of patience. Okay. So next story will be 53. Denza.
Jataka 53. The stone cutter and the once there was a girl named Hana who visited her mother. Hana was about to go home, but her mother didn't want her to leave empty-handed. So her mother cooked a cake, but a monk came for alms, so the mother gave the monk the cake, and then the monk told another monk about the house. So that monk went and then told another monk who told another. Hana's husband called her to come home, but she did not return. So the husband got a new wife, and Hana was so upset that she harmed all the monks she saw. So the Buddha asked her about the situation, and Hana admitted it was not the monks' fault, because they only took what was given. And the Buddha then told the story. The Buddha was born as a stone cutter and met a mouse. The mouse used to have a house with lots of money, but each day the mouse brought a coin, a stone, and the stone cutter would split some meat with the mouse every day. One day the mouse got caught by a cat and made a deal to share her meat. Then another cat got her, so she had to split it with that cat and then another. She then barely had anything to eat. The stone cutter noticed and asked why the mouse was so strange. The mouse explained, so the stone cutter told her to go into a crystal and provoke them. The mouse did, and the cats charged at her, but ended up dead.
So the cat died or the mouse died?
The cats died.
The cat died. Okay, let's continue to another story.
I also had to add a few parts to it because I realized I missed some parts.
I feel like your summary is too long. You need to summarize. Okay, needs to be like simplify. See if you can like simplify the story so that it's clear what is the main point, what is the new thing that you can learn from this story, what is the special point, what is the intention of telling this story, why did they say this, why did they tell the story, is there some other intention behind telling this particular story, do they want to teach you how to be a good friend or how to be generous, and then you focus on that point when you're making the summary. Okay, so let's continue.
54. The climate is dead. One time bhikkhus were talking about Devadatta's failure. It was not the first time this happened. Then the Buddha told the story of the past. Once Devadatta was going to get a big fish. He did not want to share it, so he ended up blind and his wife was beaten. Yeah.
So
because the fishing broke his eyes when he dived in to get the fish. And then her wife was getting in an argument with the other neighbors and went to see the headman about it. And then so for further punishment, the wife ended up being I think that was to distract the other fishermen.
Oh, those are pretty sad stories in here. Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue with Okay, let's continue with Zui.
Jataka 55, crow's fat. The Buddha was once born as the leader of 80,000 crows. One of the crows decided to poop on the head of a Brahmin, causing the Brahmin to seek revenge on all the crows. The Brahmin told the king that crow fat could be used to treat burns, leading to the king ordering the killing of all crows for their fat. The leader of the crows approached the king and explained that the Brahmins simply wanted revenge and crow fat cannot be attained by crows. The king then ordered that the leader of crows be treated the same respect as the king.
Okay. Sad in the beginning, happy end at the end. Alright, so I will assign you Jatakas later and announce to you in Viber. Thank you very much for coming today. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be successful in everything you do.
Goodbye, Venerable. Bye, Venerable Sir.
Goodbye.